Jacob, can we sit on the toilet, please? Come on. Some people don't want to admit that the kid's got autism, so they just put it down to being a naughty child. Whereas with Jacob, straight away, as soon as we knew he had autism, we wanted as much help as we could get.
Approximately 700,000 people in the UK are diagnosed with autism, with many families facing an ongoing struggle to seek professional help. One family who requires extra help and support are the Hallets from Sheffield.
Red. 2. 1, 2.
Oh.
It's going to be you.
No burger.
I just think people sometimes don't want to admit it, do they, that the child's got...
No,
I don't think people want to admit that the child's got a disability, and it's not, like you say, it's not to be scared of, is it?
No.
It's not like... We love Jacob how he is. We wouldn't change him, would we?
No.
I would change him.
With over a decade of personal experience, Lisa James, founder of ZigZag, has played a key role in the support of both families and children living with the disorder in West Yorkshire.
Autism is a developmental disability that affects how a person sees the world, affects them with social skills, communication, imagination skills. So I set up with a few friends, ZigZag, and we started with about 8 parents. Those parents that I originally started with obviously went their separate ways, and I continued with the group, and it's been going 16 years on, and we're now supporting hundreds of families across Leeds.
The first day when we took him to nursery, we realised that he had no speech whatsoever. It was like babble talk as a baby. And then me and Andy looked at each other and both said, he's behind, like every other child were talking, but yet Jacob weren't. We've tried to get him into a specialist school twice, and they both turned him down, saying there's no spaces because there's just limited resources. He's got a one-on-one teacher at the moment at school, but he's behind on his work.
Whoa. Stop it.
I'm 40 hours. I'm a customer service manager, which is very stressful. So, and my partner is part-time. He works at Iceland, but he mainly works around me.
Giving you kids? I'm going to go work with me, aren't you? Jacob.
No.
Shut up, Lily. Lily.
Oh, my donut, have a fun.
So we're kind of like ships in the night. As I come home, he'll go to work, or if it's my days off, he works full days. So we don't really see much of each other, only if we book an holiday off together. But busy lifestyle, so yeah, I'm constantly working 5 days out of 7, and them 2 days off what I have, my husband currently works full days to get the hours in. Yeah, in a minute.
Why are you taking a photo for?
Just take a photo of my good food.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why put bags in there?
Go on then, go and sit down. And the support we've got is off my husband's mum and dad, who help out at the moment, but unfortunately they're moving down south soon, so we're not going to have that support as well. So, bit of a worry at the moment.
Since the early foundations of ZigZag, Lisa remains determined to provide the essential support needed for both parents and children.
This in here we use as our parent carer support group, which we run monthly meetings for parent and carers to attend. We also, I've started in January, ZigZag Autism Services, which is parent-led training. Do many sessions at Oxygen and Jump Arena trampoline parks. They both happen on a weekly basis, and it's fantastic. They're exclusive just for ZigZag, for the group, and for autistic families to come along and join in. Parents come, they don't feel judged. Their children can be the way they want to be without masking, and it's just really nice to see the children enjoying themselves, being exactly who they are. If someone's screaming, someone's having a meltdown, that's fine. We all live it, we all understand, and there's no judge.
Ros McCann, a parent of ZigZag, heavily praises Lisa for the care and commitment provided to families in need.
The family I found in ZigZag, and the whole community, and especially Lisa, was one that cared, and it was kindness and love, just for the sake of being kindness and love, and people that understood you. Coming to these sessions that ZigZag organises and everything, especially trampolining, my kids can be what they want without me stopping them or looking around at people walking at us, watching us, and it's amazing. Maybe people that are autistic specialists, but they don't really understand what autism is. A lot of the times you speak to these so-called professionals, but you feel like you speak to a brick wall.
Back in South Yorkshire, Jacob wants a day out to release some energy.
Big man. Oh yeah.
What's the name of the park we're going to?
Chapel Town Park.
What rock you hiding?
A spring chicken. Here. What? That won't hide him, Mum. Love him, Mum. Mum?
Yeah.
Water!
I'm going to say they could do with a bit more resources in school as well to help parks. There's definitely not enough, and there's not enough special schools as well for children who are autistic as well. So, and the schools are like really struggling at the moment as well.
You need more like training on how to deal with an autistic kid, because every little thing could just like trigger them off onto the like meltdowns and that, couldn't it? Yeah. My mum and dad do a lot of supporting, but obviously with them moving away it's going to be a lot harder now. So obviously we'll have to ring some numbers up and find out if we can get support off and anyone else, and see how we go from there.
Recent studies show 17% of children with autism have been excluded from school. Lisa hopes an increase in awareness will improve understanding amongst teachers.
If the training was there, you know, people who run clubs, teachers were fully aware of autism, it'd make it easier for our children to understand and to be themselves. I've just become involved in the Leeds CAN, which is a group for all disability groups and services in Leeds that work together. Now there is the services out there, but there is a lot of waiting lists, and the amount of children being diagnosed with autism is on the increase. So it's not saying that the council do provide the services, there just needs to be a bit more.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Say bye then to camera. Why, do you want camera still on?
So bye, see you soon.
No.
With my mum and dad being over here at the moment, they do take a lot of stress off and have Jacob quite a lot, don't they?
It's like after school sometimes we'll pick Lily up and they'll pick Jacob up. It just gives you that little bit of a respite.
Literally like 2 minutes in car, innit?
Yeah, just along Top Road.
Yeah.
So they're not that far away.
So going from 2 minutes to 3.5 hours, it's a
Bit of a difference.
Yeah. It is going to be hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll just try and get as
Try
much
and
help
work
again
that,
as
yeah.
what we have been getting.